Hello, my name is Anjoli. I'm the current editor-in-chief of Hawaii Review. And Hawaii Review is the student-run literary journal here on campus. It's been around since 1973, so we're more than 40 years old, which is really exciting, in relatively continuous publication since then. Well, a really cool thing about Hawaii Review is that we both publish student writers, and we also publish people from all over who are maybe established people well established in their literary careers. So we get to put them into conversation with each other. We are working to produce these issues that are really physically beautiful, that contain work that's also really beautiful, that couldn't be produced anywhere else. Now, what we've been doing for the last couple of years is we put out these call for materials, people send in their work. So we have an account through Submittable. And so if you go to our website, which is www.hawaiireview.org, there's actually a button that's right there on the homepage that says Submit, and you can just click on that, and that takes you right to the Submittable page. Then our editors get to start reading through everything and making those hard decisions about what gets included and what doesn't. And once they've gone through that process, we do a whole internal voting process where we're thinking, like, this is definitely in, or I'm on the fence about this, can somebody else read this? And we kind of share the responsibility that way. Once we're in design, which we're in right now, it's this really nebulous stage where our designer, who's also an artist, waits kind of for some inspiration and also actively works towards it, and he'll come up with a concept for the way that he wants the issue to look. And then once it's designed, then we send out everything to the authors again, make sure everything looks perfect, make changes, up until the end of it, and then we print. Even though this didn't get kind of pitched to me when I came on to be editor, I think that being part of this community is so heartening. Oftentimes people think, oh, I'm writing a story, it's probably just you and your computer, maybe you share it with a couple of friends, and that's it. But when you enter the literary scene, we send it out there, and fingers crossed if it gets accepted, then you've entered into this conversation with all these other people who you've maybe never encountered before. So I think the community part of it is so much fun. And that's from anything from being a contributor to being a volunteer to working on staff. Definitely the Facebook is a good place to find us. It's just Hawaii_review, with the Facebook handle in front of it. But they can get to all those links also through our website. And we also have a newsletter that people can sign up for, also available to sign up for through our website, where we send out kind of email blasts to let them know when events are going on and when new calls for materials are happening. When there's a new editor-in-chief, there'll be a new call for staff also, so you can keep your eye out for that. Definitely you can come directly to the source, which is Hemingway Hall. It's the same place where Kaleo's offices are. We're just tucked in the back. So if you come to the front desk and you ask for Hawaii Review, then they'll direct you to the back, and then we have all of our back issues there. All of our issues are free for students because we're supported through student fees. So students can come in and be like, I want 30 copies, and we would just hand them over happily. Other than that, you can also find copies in the libraries. So both in Sinclair Library and in Hamilton, we try and keep them stocked. If you go there and don't find them, then you can kind of nudge the librarians and they'll nudge us and we'll bring some more over. We also try and keep back issues in the English department offices. So in Kuykendall, room 402. You can also just come in, and in any of these places it's free, you just go and grab them.